event, the challenge was made. A sport of honor so many have played. Through all the highs and lows, victory or disaster,
only the best can be called.
Be the champion! Here you go, take down your foe, you got the skill inside, come on! A tournament of champions, a battle for the crown. Suited up in armor to lay the challenge down. Lay the challenge down. Get into position, prepare for competition. Destroy the opposition, be the man. Since time again, only the most you can become masters of Bedaman.
Beaming into the Beta world. Recap.
Win and lead Beta battled Yamato, Gray, and Bull on Delta Rock. The battle was a draw. Then came the shocker. Gray turned out to be a member of the Shadow Alliance. What would you do if your best friend turned out to be your worst enemy? Yamato's disappointment was heard all the way to the sky. What will Yamato do? Will he fight against Gray? Which one will win? What do you think, mi amigos?
Yamato's the best.
We'll see. Now watch the TV.
This lightning is a sign someone comes to seek my guidance. A young boy, a Beta player, but can he become a champion?
Listen, Yamato. Every time I ask you what's wrong, you say nothing. Now come on, what's wrong?
Nothing. Why, Gray? Why?
I had you fooled the whole time. I'm afraid you don't have any idea who I really am. I can't believe you didn't figure it out sooner. Well, it's not surprising. After all, you want to see the good in everyone, even if there is none. But now, you know the truth.
Why did you betray me? Why?
I'm sorry. That's called tough love. I'm trying to snap you out of this. Look, Yamato.
So what is it?
An ancient book. Read it. Study it.
But this book looks really boring.
It's the Book of Bedaman!
This book says the greatest Bedaman were created by Armada. Part scientist, part inventor, and part sensei. He is the ultimate Beta master. He trained some of the greatest Beta players, but he lives somewhere in a distant land. A land called, stay tuned, Armada.
Remember this when we meet again. No matter what you may think, I'm not going to hold anything back, and you will lose.
I could tell you to clean up your room, but this is more important. Don't you agree?
For sure. Gray has challenged me, so I gotta stand up to him. Right?
Right. After all, a kid's gotta do what a kid's gotta do. Now, I could give you a bunch of motherly advice right here, but how boring is that? So let's move on.
You're the coolest mom I know. Now let's see. I have to take Cobalt Blade with me and plenty of Beta balls. Then I'll go and find Armada. He'll train me and teach me how to Beta battle Gray.
Remember to wear your underwear the right way. The label goes in the back.
Boy, I hope nobody heard that.
I wrote his name on all his clothes, and I put an extra toothbrush in his backpack. Now he's ready to take on the world.
All I'm thinking about is food. Oh, you know you're hungry when rocks look tasty. If I just had a snack, like a nice tuna sandwich. Hi, Tommy. Did my kitty bring me a tuna sandwich? You are so amazing, outstanding, stupendous, and lots of other big words. Bon appetit, let's eat.
Stay tuned that way.
You only brought one tuna sandwich? Next time, pack a pizza. I'm hungry again. I wish I had something else to eat. Huh? I smell something sweet! My nose can smell food a mile away. You can only smell cat food, but I can smell anything! We're really close. My mouth is watering. There it is. Vertical approach. Yamato uses his cat-like claws. Maybe my cat claws aren't as sharp as they used to be. But landing on my feet, I can still do that. New plan. Step 1, load Beta balls. Step 2, Beta fire. Huh? Whoa. Yeah! It's a fruit snatcher. Hey! I saw that fruit first! What an amazing shot and had sweet hand control. That kid's a real Vita player. Hold on, this is no time for me to be impressed. Not when we're fighting over something important like fruit.
That lad'll never catch me. No one can run like a Highlander.
Hey, Slowpoke.
Huh?
Is that really the fastest you can go, huh? Oh. Hand over that fruit!
How'd he catch up to me like that? No one's ever run faster than me. It was a bonny shot he made, to be sure. Curved slammer, neat as a pin. It could be a serious challenge. Ah, who cares? I left him in the dust, so now I can eat. I haven't had real food in days.
Hold it!
You weasel! How'd you trap me here?
It was easy. I could find a needle in a haystack. The jig is up. Unhand that fruit.
I don't take orders, especially from scruffs like you. I'm not some muckabout, you know. I'm a Highlander.
A Highlander?
Aye, lad. The Highland clans are the greatest Vita players. We're experts at Bedaman. We're great. They call me Terry.
But you're just a kid.
Hey, you're even smaller than me. I came here from Japan to refine all my skills at Bedaman. So I must find the greatest Vita master of all. His name is Armada.
Armada? You're looking for the same guy I'm looking for. Ah! Now I remember you.
You wanna shackle with me?
I saw you when you aced those bad guys in town. Huh? Why am I wasting my time thinking about that? Give me my fruit, Snappy!
Your fruit? I didn't share good fruit so easily, laddie. I knocked this down, so it's mine.
Are you nuts? It was my Vita ball that knocked it down.
No way. My Vita ball hit it first by at least 3 nanoseconds.
Oh, yeah? Let's do an instant replay.
Bring it on!
Right now!
I dare you!
I dare you!
Give it out!
You're on!
You won't be eating this fruit, but you will be eating something else, humble pie. Ready for Vita battle!
Tomahawk Blade is ready! Vita fire!
So, Terry fighting Yamato. How interesting. But why are they both in Saitun? We better keep an eye on them.
My cat Tommy, a fruit thief. You know, if the two of us had fought that Vita battle, I definitely would have beat you, Terry.
Are you completely daft? You're lucky I stopped or I'd have mopped up the floor with you.
Not a chance!
Oh, yeah? I'm too hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving. Check out my trap. Get ready for dinner.
Yamato, you are a complete airhead.
Thanks, I know I'm a genius.
Airhead means you're brainless. You don't even know when you've been properly insulted. You're hopeless.
What rude children, setting a trap for an old cat like me. What next? Are you going to eat me now?
We don't eat cats, weirdo, so you can stop freaking out.
I told you that trap was a joke. Now forget that hairball and let's find Armada. He's a living legend.
Oh, all right. I forgive you for catching me in your trap. Let's chat.
Sorry, we don't have time. We're looking for a great sensei.
Do you have time to eat something?
Wait, you have food?
No! Yamato, come on, we'll never learn to become great Vita players at this rate.
Oh, so you're Vita players. Are you any good?
Well, Terry's pretty good, but I'm the best.
Yeah, right.
Have something to eat, then we'll talk.
This guy lives inside some rocks?
All right, I brought you something scrumptious. You might say it's my special recipe.
I'm hungry. Let's eat. But that's...
A Bedaman. Splendid, eh? To a real Vita player, this is better than food.
Oh, I've never seen one like that.
It sure looks powerful. You can tell it's got all kinds of extra armor.
It's magnificent. I knew you'd find this more interesting than eating snack food.
But, I mean, how do you know about Bedaman stuff?
Well, long ago, I was a Vita player myself. I've retired now. But you two wouldn't stand a chance playing against me.
Why's that?
Because I'd blow you newbies away.
Newbies?
No way. All right, then. I challenge you to a DHB match.
You kids think you're all that. Okay, let's see what you're made of.
Bedaman!
There's hundreds of them.
Look at all the different kinds. It's a Bedaman workshop.
Wow, this is amazing.
Oh, boys, this way to the tournament room. That's right. This is where we find out who's a champ and who's a chump. Ready to beat a battle? Let's see. I suppose I could play you one at a time. But why don't you both battle me together just for fun?
Have you lost it? Or are you just out to lunch?
He's daft.
This freaky feline's living in some kind of fantasy world. But that's gonna crash down around his fuzzy ears.
Right, first, load him up.
Next, up shield sight.
On target. Ready, be a fire!
So 4 shots are coming at me fast, but I see them in slow motion.
I keep missing! I'm out! No beat balls!
We've got to reload, quick!
Move! I can scoop them up faster than you can, Terry!
What? You're slow as a slug!
Get the ones on your side!
I'm on my own side! You're about to get clever!
Faster,
Get
let a
back
pro
off!
do it!
You're wide open. 2 easy shots.
Unreal! Just who are you anyway, mister?
Oh, you know who I am.
Huh?
You've been searching for me. I'm Armada, a real beater master.
Boy, that's a really wild joke. Nice try. But Armada's not a weird fuzzy dude. He's a powerful sorcerer who draws lightning right out of the sky. And he's an awesome scientist, a great beta trainer, and he definitely doesn't have yellow fur.
Forgive me for not recognizing you, Armada. I beseech you, sir. Take me as your pupil and teach me to be great.
Terry, what are you doing? He's just a weird cat.
Quit your blathering and bow!
I might let you be my apprentice, but first you will have to pass a test.
A test? Master Armada, what kind of test? Any test of yours would be hard.
We are ready to be tested, oh great one.
Put 1 pen in each hand.
Right.
Carefully remove the caps.
Right.
And draw these 2 shapes at the same time.
Right. A circle and a triangle. Great. I bow to your brilliance. Just one thing. This has nothing to do with Bedaman.
Do not question this. Go with the flow. Hurry, Terry's ahead of you.
Huh?
You'll never be a beta champion if you don't make an effort.
Trying to show me up, huh, Terry?
Hey, what's your problem?
Watch this. I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
We can't do it. I'll get it before you do.
You are dreaming.
I have to make it hard on them so they don't get overconfident. Well, they're a bit sloppy, but at least you're trying.
Trying to pass Armada's test, huh? What fun to watch them make fools of themselves.
We've been drawing circles and triangles for days. I've had enough. Is he ever going to teach us the secret skills of Beta Masters? No, I can't question his methods. There must be a reason. A good reason to learn it. I suppose I better get some rest. Yamato's not in his bed. I see. He's quit, has he? Run, skedaddled? Huh? What's that noise? Oh!
All right. I will do my own training. And I will learn from Armada. Whatever it takes to beat Gray, I'll do it.
Well, look at him. He's got real grit after all. Huh?
What are those? What are these things? They're like a bunch of headless bats. Oh, good. I scared them off. Yeah.
Wait!
Terry!
I can stop them, trust me! I always carry my sword, just in case. Huh? I left it inside, and those things are multiplying! There's hordes of them!
I don't care how many of them there are! Let's see how they handle Cobalt Blade!
I've got your back!
You passed that cat's test, but that was just circles and triangles. Let's see if you can pass my test by beating my Bat Battalion. Because if they beat you, you'll never play Bedaman again! Attack! Show them the power of Champion League!
Hey, Terry! We just don't have enough Beta Balls, so we have to collect them and reload as we shoot!
I'm with ya!
Be a fire! Load them up! Wow, check it out!
I got it! We could go much faster!
Now it all makes sense! That's why Armada taught us to do 2 things at once, because a beta player needs to load and play at the same time. Now that's rapid fire!
Round 2!
did it.
Not too bad. They figured it out for themselves. Well, are you boys ready for some training? Maybe I'll take a short cat nap myself. You passed the first test with flying colors. But that means the real training is just beginning. So get your rest now. You'll need it.
I wonder what kind of training Armada has in mind. More circles and triangles? Or how about some Beta Blast in action? To find out, tell them what they gotta do, meow amigos.
Tune in next time.
Good job, kiddies. You passed the test.
Different kinds. It's a Bedaman workshop.
Wow, this is amazing.
Oh, boys, this way to the tournament room. That's right. This is where we find out who's a champ and who's a chump. Ready to beat a battle? Let's see. I suppose I could play you one at a time. But why don't you both battle me together just for fun?
Have you lost it? Or are you just out to lunch?
He's daft. This freaky feline's living in some kind of fantasy world. But that's gonna crash down around his fuzzy ears.
Right, first, load him up.
Next, up shield sight.
On target. Ready, beat a fire!
So 4 shots are coming at me fast. But I see them in slow motion.
I keep missing Beta Master. He trained some of the greatest Beta players, but he lives somewhere in a distant land. A land called, stay tuned, Armada.
Remember this when we meet again. No matter what you may think, I'm not gonna hold anything back, and you will lose.
I could tell you to clean up your room, but this is more important. Don't you agree?
For sure. Gray has challenged me, so I gotta stand up to him. Right?
Right. After all, a kid's gotta do what a kid's gotta do. Now, I could give you a bunch of motherly advice right here, but how boring is that? So let's move on.
You're the coolest mom I know. Now let's see. I have to take Cobalt Blade with me and plenty of Beta Balls. Then I'll go and find Armada. He'll train me and teach me how to Beta battle Gray.
Remember to wear your underwear the right way. The label goes in the back.
Boy, I hope nobody heard that.
I wrote his name on all his clothes, and I put an extra toothbrush in his backpack. Now he's ready to take on the world.
All I'm thinking about is food. Oh, you know you're hungry when rocks look tasty. If I just had a snack, like a nice tuna sandwich. Hi, Tommy. Did my kitty bring me a tuna sandwich? You are so amazing, outstanding, stupendous, and lots of other big words. Bon appetit, let's eat.
Say tuned that way.
You only brought one tuna sandwich? Next time, pack a pizza. I'm hungry again. I wish I had something else to eat. Huh? I smell something sweet! My nose can smell food a mile away. You can only smell cat food, but I can smell anything!